Hi, my name is Supriya Hobbs.
And I'm Jana Eves.
And we want to talk to you about missPossible. missPossible is our startup out of the University of Illinois at Urbana-Champaign, and we're trying to make a difference in the world. We want to increase the number of people who change the world. It sounds like a really crazy goal, but we have a methodology for this. We want to make strong female role models more accessible to young girls, and we're doing this by representing them in the form of dolls. Think Amelia Earhart, Sheryl Sandberg, Marissa Mayer, all of these women that are making a really big difference in the world. It's hard to look at them and say, I could be them someday, I can make that sort of impact. But we're going to dial back the clock. We're going to make them 10 years old and take this 10-year-old Amelia Earhart and turn her into a doll. So all of a sudden I can see, she was once in my shoes and I can go where she went.
And on top of the doll, they come with an access code to an online community called the World of Possibilities, where they can play logic games that kind of simulate real-world issues to build these girls' confidence in their ability to change the world, and also to harness their desire to do so, and to put them in a community where they can interact with other girls and play these games and use those points to do fun things like build their house or their spaceship or their chem lab or whatever it may be.
So Jana and I are both students studying engineering. I'm doing chemical engineering and she's doing material science and engineering. We kind of looked around and we recognized there aren't a whole lot of girls in our classes. Both of us got really involved in STEM outreach activities and started to look at activities for motivating girls and inspiring them to do something a little different, namely engineering. And then we started talking about it and realized that engineering is not the only way to change the world. And that's really what we're getting after. We want more people to have a positive impact in the world, however they want to do that. So our goals for this kind of morphed from being a very STEM-oriented product to being really just a product designed to empower girls to make a difference, however they choose to do that.
Mm-hmm. And that makes us different from the other dolls on the market. So you send a parent into a toy store to buy a doll for their kid or their granddaughter or a girl that's special to them, and they see Bratz, they see Barbie, they see American Girl. There are hearts-to-hearts dolls now that have more of a social mission also, but whether these dolls are sweet or sexy or wholesome, we provide that power. So then they see the missPossible doll and see an opportunity to give their child something more educational, more powerful, open the door to change the world.
Yeah, I mean, a doll is nothing revolutionary, and we know that, but what's really strong is our brand, and that's the thing that really sets us apart from these other options. It's about power, it's about possibilities. There are so many options for their futures.
And additionally, none of those other dolls have the online presence that we could, or anything that would stand up to the world of possibilities as it is. So, where we are now, we are in the prototyping and design phase, so we're working on our MVP, our minimum viable product, which will be our doll that will appear in our Kickstarter video, and we're hoping to launch our Kickstarter this summer. So we're making strides, and we're also looking to add to our team. So you may notice that neither of us have a background in computer science, but we are actively recruiting and trying to find that third founder who can fill that gap for us. So we're focusing now on proving that we can sell a doll, and then we'll focus on building up the online community and that presence to give them the extra incentive to purchase. Well, that's missPossible. We really hope you consider us for the Imagine Fund, and we would love to get involved, and we would really appreciate some extra resources to get us going. So.
Thank you so much for your consideration. Bye.